Nigerian Decide 2023 protest rocks River community over alleged manipulation of presidential and legislative election results by Electoral Commission (INEC). The angry protesters, made up of men and women, both old and young, blocked roads and sat on the ground. They alleged that the election empire rigged the elections, thereby thwarting their will and making their votes not to count. Honestly speaking, what happened in Rivers State is really disheartening. Governor Wike has shown Nigerians who he is. You understand? All those noise when they make that time, injustice, fairness, equity, Wike not be waiting it. People think say e be or waiting they claim say e be. With what happened in Rivers State on Saturday, Wike politically e don finish. That is the truth. As I'm talking to you, Nigerians have written petitions asking the US to ban him, visa ban, make him not come, make him not enter US again. He not go even see enter UK. You understand? Wike disgraced himself with what he did. It's so shameful. It's so shameful that you want your will to be done against the will of the people. How? We see places where they are scattering, ballot boxes, asking people if you are voting for Peter Obi, Labour Party, come on for you. It's there everywhere. At the end of the day, when these people don't come and finish, they won't vote their conscience. You can't change them. And you know, cause they cancel. So that make the person when they vote for, win. You get level of wickedness when reach like that. What exactly is Nyesom Wike is after? Because before now, the presidential candidate of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, said it that if they want to zone the ticket to Southeast, if they are really talking about equity and justice, then he's going to step down. This Governor Wike is the one that frustrated, in fact, now himself even was not even Peter Obi. He was the one that made Peter Obi to leave PDP to Labour Party. Peter Obi would have, grabbed the PDP ticket. You understand? But this Nami won't win. Nami go be president and all that. This is where he is today. He disappointed Nigerians. Nigerians, when they feel say in the fight, just fight. We never knew that all what he's just doing is just for his own selfish interest. He don't show Nigerians now. It's a shame, honestly speaking. Protest has rocked Buri community in the Hakanu local government area of Rivers State, southern Nigeria, as the residents rose against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), alleging that its officials manipulated the results of Saturday's presidential and National Assembly election. The angry protesters, made up of men and women, both old and young, blocked roads and sat on the ground. They alleged that the election empire rigged the elections, thereby thwarting their will and making their votes not to count. They alleged that many people were not able to cast their vote, while the votes of those who cast their ballots were manipulated. The protesters therefore demand that either the elections in the areas are cancelled or INEC should count their votes correctly. Oh my God. The INEC chairman promised Nigerians that with the use of Beaver's machine, everything will be fine. But what we are seeing now is really very, very surprising. It's shocking. that these people, they even gave way. They gave room for this rigging. Because some INEC officials will come, they will say there is no BVAS machine. And some they will come, they said it's not working. They also come without the election materials, voting materials. So what do you want people to do? It's so shameful that Nigeria has not grown from this. At this time, Nigerians are still involving themselves in this. Election violence. Why are you killing yourself? Politics does not supposed to be like this. It's not a do or die affair. That is it. But our politicians are making it do or die. You people should stand for your rights. Injustice is a crime and it's against humanity. It's very painful. So many Nigerians who have not voted, even for once in this country, on Saturday, they came out with joy. People were under the rain. Then with all this, at the end of the day, their votes are not being counted. Why? Is it a sin to become a Nigerian? Now, course, is it a sin? Say person don't commit sin now, say you be Nigeria. Is it a sin? This is so sad though. Because all these things is just everywhere. Even the INEC officials, they are not ashamed. They were videoing them. They are doing what they are doing. It not be their business because they have sold their soul to the devil. They sold their soul to the devil. Funny enough, these people, they are still Nigerians. So now them, they still they suffer. They suffer in fact, I don't even know what to say again. Because it's really so painful. Nigerians just, oh my God, my fellow Nigerians are the one giving us problem. Because I can't say it's politicians now, but these people that sent you, they were not there when you are doing what you are doing. You can only be used when you want to be used. That is it. You can only be used when you want to be used. So now you give yourself to people when they use you. God will not forgive these people who has put us in this mess. No. God might not be acting now, but that does not mean that he's not going to act. He must surely act.